Ebusia Dormaahene Osajefo Osadia yo Ajemambedu the second was signed in Sembi Atuja about Asantehene meche otumfo osetutu the second. Neno ena Dormaahene was sending message to Twene Jonas. Dormaahene say drop a bomb on Trumu amanfobi epese ekoso ewo Ghana. Ebusia yebekọ nsem no nyina into details. Roofing slate papa ededi dwuma eno ane 2K Enterprise omo quality roofing slate omo de aba etwaso. Roofing slate we omo one 3 types omo premium grade ene afi colored ebusia nebo fofofo eno intini companies ene afi ankwankra mo pese mo to be eton anase mo use be ededi dwuma no ebusia wo free 2K Enterprise omo baje so delivery service na no omo ye bi. So ebusia ko bakaya last week made Dormaahene video bi ebrewa chese ono yes all children say even the name otumfo krampo no our problem with it na Ghana ha or ka esisubio say we don't have a king. Nana Dormaahene assign ede nsem bi abetu dwa ono de all children say the name otumfo anase Asantehene no say omo enye free Ghana constitution mu a onim kwan a obefaso. Nana na wasen a kyerem say nansenya ohun say otumfo say tutu we use Ghana presidential jet. Now, what's your Dormaahene reaction?
We have problem with somebody calling himself. There's no king in Ghana. Some of the things that they've been saying over the years cannot stand the test of time. No, it cannot. If you are not a king, why do you call yourself a king? In Ghana here, do we make any law in the name of any king? We don't. They don't make any law in the name of Dormaahene. Neither do they make any law in the name of my good brother Ochihene or in the name of my good brother Asantehene. The money, Ghana City. Is there any name there as a king? No. So people should learn to accept. Once it's not there, and you always make the argument it's there, some people, they won't talk. But some people, they will take you on. So it's high time people understand my point. Even the chieftaincy ought to be amended so that the name Asantehene ought to be removed from it. So because if it's not removed, you wait. You wait. Whatever I want to do, I won't tell you everything.
What would the name be if it's not Asantehene?
It has to be Paramount Chiefs. It ends there. I know some of the chiefs from the north are trying to bring. I agree with them. If it's not removed, all the others have to be put there. The Nairi's name should be there. The Yanes name should be there. The Yabonra's name should be there.
You know, this is going to cause a lot of unrest and
what is unrest?
Tension.
What is tension? What is tension? When there's truth, there's no tension. I've given you, you see, the submission I'm making, unless you cannot, are you not prompted? That there are 4 of them. If they say they have a mind under them, why should one name just be there? Am I not opening your, why should only one name be there?
So you want to change the status quo? This has been there for many years.
Oh,
so you want to change
I don't know. I wasn't there before it was put there. But I know it's there. And we are talking about it. You understand? If it's not removed, at least I expect my 3 brothers, the Nairi, the Yabonra, the Yana, their name should be there. Because it's only on that basis that name got there. Because he has Paramount Chief under him. That's all. There's no special thing. What's the difference between him and them? People don't know. We are not just joking. We are just, with respect, we have to be very, very serious about some of these things. He may have been there. People may not have looked at it critically, but it shouldn't be there. Let's look at it. It's not because the Dormaahene is against Ashantis. If you don't know, about 1/4 of them, they are my blood. I have DNS. And the Utumfo sitting council, about 1/4 of them, they are my blood.
So this
is not quite long. You see, I saw something, but because it was not repeated, I didn't talk. Did you see the Utumfo using the presidential jet? You didn't see it. I saw it. He went to Benin or somewhere. But because it was once, I did not talk about it. If it had been repeated, I would have asked Nana Dwyer, please don't do that. Else, I want to visit my uncle there, the B0MB in Côte d'Ivoire. I also want.
Maybe if you ask, it will be given to you.
Oh, you. So, in order not to create problems, you make sure you don't do it. Because if you do it, people will question you.
Nana na wasin ochiremu say this LGBTQPI+ trumu ho nsam no. Ebusia wabokumbe na nsam a waka no interesting.
LGBT is contrary to our custom. LGBT is not biblical. LGBT is bad to the core. You see, LGBT talks about relationship. You understand?
Yeah.
How do we relate? The person, if you believe in God, that he created us. He created us in his own image. Created a man and a woman and asked them to what? Procreate. So why do you want to change it at LGBT? Is that a man and a man should marry, a woman and a woman? You see, and some people even now want to, even as a man, I want to change. Why do you want to change and all that? You see, to me, it's no go area because our custom is embedded on it. The moment that custom is tinkered on, we are finished as a people.
But this is you speaking as Nana or you speaking as a judge? Because...
Oh, you say everybody has a right to life. Not be so.
Yes.
Okay. But if you go and kill somebody now, do you think you will enjoy the fresh air as you So every right has its own, limitation. So as a judge, I'm required to have said that if they decide that as judges, we should recognize the human rights of LGBT, the very day I'll stop the job. Because me, I won't recognize. Not quite long, somebody was brought before me. I told the lawyer, this matter, I can't handle it. Because my views are known. This man, I'll kill him. I don't want to kill him, so go to another court.
So you accuse yourself?
Yes, I did. I am so strong on this view. Nobody can tinker our custom, the beliefs that our people have. Nobody. You cannot. Let's go to America, who are even pushing this one. Yeah. We have the Democrats and the Republicans. The Democrats seem to be promoting it, whilst the Republicans are saying this. Donald Trump, not quite long, is quoted to have saying that. He believes in man and woman relationship. So it means that even him, the people who are pushing it, he doesn't believe in it. That is the way to go. Majority of Ghanaians have been, pulled. They are not interested in that thing. They don't belong. No. So I'm strong on this view. LGBTQ, if you want to do it, go to your place and do it.
But Nana, if you say we should give them, like I heard you say, we'll give them, we'll allow it. If they can't give birth, then we'll kill them. That's very strong. That's literally like hate speech.
Oh, you see, to be honest, I guess I was quoting from the former Zimbabwean president, Robert Mugabe. Yes, he has said that. You understand? In fact, I was just doing that as an aside.
Okay.
I wouldn't allow that one on my land. I'll beat you. If they get you, you can't even try it here. Everywhere you try it, you cannot. It should be a no. If you have human rights, go and marry your mother. If you have human rights, go and marry your brother. Go and marry the people that by custom you are not supposed to marry. LGBTQ, people should just forget it. It won't happen. Not during our time, it won't happen. And I'm on record to have said, with respect, that any MP, any president, any vice president, who decide, I don't think my president will do that. I don't think my vice president will do that. My MP, like even if you are not my MP, I will go and join another. We will remove you. So as for this one, what's the name? The Right Honorable Speaker, Honorable Abambape, when he asked them, which one of them does not support, which one of them was able to raise his hand that he's for LGBTQ? None of them. So that is the way to go. That is, they have even delayed. We don't need money. We prefer to be in our poverty than to promote some of these things. We don't need their money.
You heard the ambassador, I think the US ambassador saying that it's going to affect us in terms of the aid that we get from Europe and the Americans.
What have we gotten from? How much aid do they bring? That's why I'm arguing the point that let's, ensure that we have, a lot of resources from our gold and blah, 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 blah. People like her cannot talk the way he's talking. He cannot. If you want to go to US, you want to go to UK, use the way. Me, given the chance, one day maybe I'll decide to go. But if you refuse me, I'll be like, I can't less. I don't need that. I can't exchange the custom of our people with pittance. Okay. How much would you give us? After all, the very resources that we have here, who are the people who are taking them out? Is it not the same people? When we go and pay visas and all that, do you know the amount of money? It's the same money they give us. What money do they give us? We don't need their money. How much would they give us? If they were giving us money and it's so sufficient, why are we in this mess?
Right.
So as for that one, whether, you see, I was surprised. There's this woman, the vice president of the United States of America. When he was here before, the way I didn't sleep, I wanted her to win because of her. So when he came and mentioned some of the things, immediately I left. I wouldn't be surprised if they remove them from power. I'll be happy because of that
You stopped
particular issue.
supporting her?
Oh yes, I've stopped. I'm no more her fan.
Wow.
I've stopped, yes, because of LGBT. Because once you say it, now I like Donald Trump on LGBT more than any. Before I did not like him well, but because of LGBT, I'm considering going to Donald Trump.
Nana.
I wouldn't mind if he wins next time because of LGBT. Because he will not push Africa to go that way. He respects our, position on some of these matters and will not push us.
Na ebusu Dormaahene ose wo kire mu se Honorable Cecilia Abanadapa ne nsensam a ekoso e wo Ghana no ono de otuche e ma Twene Jonas ebusu ose Twene Jonas wa heden
Corruption, Ghana, Africa, and probably the world. Honorable Cecilia Dapa, from President Kofo's time up to this point, I don't know the source of her money. But it's curious. That huge money over there, if you look at, but I don't want to judge anybody by whatever is going on. But you see, our people who have been dealing with us, whether as judges, whether as policemen, whether as politicians, whether as chiefs, what they are saying is that we are indulging corruption. Because of that, I agree there is a problem. And there is a need for us to fix it. Twene Jonas, maybe he wouldn't have changed. But what? They say, no, sir, one change here. They will come after you. You see, the way they are coming, we like it all. We are now the way they are a pass or mobile. What I don't want them to do, you should not just single the politicians. Every politician. Let's face it, in 2017, when Nana-Addo assumed the mantleship, the presidency, there were a lot of people. They were having confidence in him. But today, go and ask them the same people as to where. I'm not saying anything. No. It tells you that the way we handle our things, we may not have been corrupt by ourselves as a president, as a minister, but the way we are dealing with things, when those matters are brought to attention, would let people brand us as being one. Not. We have to be decisive.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
There's a need. I'll plead with His Excellency Nana-Addo, akufo-addo, and any president after him. Corruption, don't tolerate it. When it's, no matter how it's brought to your attention, don't tolerate it. Okay. I want to encourage civil society. Come up. If you look at Africa, if you look at Ghana, everywhere, people are talking about corruption.
Yeah.
The fact that people are talking about it, our own citizens are talking about it, they have been having interactions with us. Yeah. If they come to the court and we don't take bribe from them, would they say we are corrupt? If they go whilst they are driving as drivers along the way, if they don't meet something, would they brand we the police as? You see, so let us recognize that fact and see how we can change. Okay. And those are the issues that some of these freedom fighters are bringing on board. And there's a need to listen and listen well. Okay. Once we do that, the insults, I won't encourage, it will go down, the criticism will go down.
Dormaahene and all praise Twene Jonas and other freedom fighters. Yes, attempted the Embra form. Nembo mono and sama omo canon, mamon farm for a politicians and qua or munko or angle. Yes, ubio baby bia enya wagane biano, sani pardon or munsoja. Engono so, nembo mono attempted the omuntoni down. Yes, we teach it ama Twene. Baby more can you say, o 2 or say to 2. O use presidential jets. That's what I saw better why your mammy or comment section or no be share video way. Na afofro so ensa ebekebi. Dormaahene in some way. And or the other two. It was ya, Macron.